Here is the poem, How Do You Like Your Milk? Milk is gulped or swallowed. It's flavored, stirred, and tasted. Mom says milk should be drunk up and never ever wasted. Milk is chugged or guzzled. It's slurped or burped or sipped. But milk is always extra good on cookies that are dipped. I hope you enjoyed that story, that poem we read, which was called How Do You Like Your Milk? Now, we were talking about emotions before and how a poem can sometimes make you feel something. Remember, sometimes people write poetry because they want to make the person reading it feel a certain way. Maybe it's a poem that's sad and they want you to remember something and that might make you sad. Maybe it's a poem that might be kind of creepy or scary, so it might give you some scary emotions. Maybe it's a poem about something you love to do, and so it might give you some happy feelings. So after you read this poem, what kind of feelings did it make you feel? Did it make you feel happy? Did it make you feel sad? Did it make you feel scared? Did it make you feel excited? Did it make you feel confused? Did it make you feel fearful? How did it make you feel? So when I was reading the story, I actually felt a little bit excited because I love cookies. You guys know Miss Silva loves cookies, especially chocolate cookies. And when I was reading it, it actually reminded me about when I get to take my cookies and I dip them in that milk, and it's just so delicious, and I get excited because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get some cookies today in milk. So when I read that in the poem, that exact part, when they were talking about taking the cookie and dipping it in the milk, it gave me that feeling of excitement, like happiness, excitement. So I'm gonna say that the poem made me feel excited. So when I go to answer the question today that you guys are gonna have, which is, how did the poem make you feel and why? I want you to think in your head, what in the poem did I read that gave me that feeling? So I'm going to show you today kind of an example of how you should be writing and what feeling, not what feeling you should feel, because remember, we're different, so you might feel something different than me. Maybe you don't like milk and you don't like cookies, so it wouldn't make you feel excited. It would kind of make you feel sad or put off because you didn't want to eat that. But I'm going to use the word excited. So I'm going to say, I felt excited. Now, that's a great beginning. I felt excited, but I need to tell why. I'm going to use evidence from my poem that made me feel excited. So remember the part in the very end of the poem when they were talking about putting the cookie in the milk? That's the part that I got excited about because I was like, oh, that's going to taste so delicious. I can't wait. So I'm going to say, I love to put cookies in the milk too. And I might even want to change this word from put. I might want to change it to dipped because I think in the poem they use the word dip into the milk. So I'm going to change that to dip. I love to dip. Oops, one P. Love to dip cookies in the milk too. So I not only told what I felt, how I felt, but I also told my text evidence in the poem that made me feel that way. So that's what you're going to do today. You're going to take the poem, you can reread it, and I want you to pick a part in the poem and how did that part of the poem make you feel. Remember, you need to put the feeling you felt and the evidence in the poem that made you feel that way.